Mark 5, verses 25 through 43 states, "A woman in the crowd had suffered for 12 years with constant bleeding. She had suffered a great deal from many doctors, and over the years she had spent everything she had to pay them, but she had gotten no better. In fact, she had gotten worse. She had heard about Jesus, so she came up behind him through the crowd and touched his robe. For she thought to herself, if I can just touch his robe, I will be healed. Immediately the bleeding stopped, and she could feel in her body that she had been healed of her terrible condition. Jesus realized at once that healing power had gone out from him, so he turned around in the crowd and asked, 'Who touched my robe?' His disciples said to him, 'Look at this crowd pressing around you. How can you ask who touched me?' But he kept on looking around to see who had done it. Then the frightened woman, trembling at the realization of what had happened to her, came and fell to her knees in front of him and told him what she had done. And he said to her, 'Daughter, your faith has made you well. Go in peace, your suffering is over.' While he was still speaking to her, messengers arrived from home of Jairus, the leader of the synagogue. They told him, 'Your daughter is dead. There's no use troubling the teacher now.' But Jesus overheard them and said to Jairus, 'Don't be afraid, just have faith.' Then Jesus stopped the crowd and wouldn't let anyone go with him except Peter, James, and John, the brother of James. When they came to the home of the synagogue leader, Jesus saw much commotion and weeping and wailing. He went inside and asked, 'Why all this commotion and weeping? The child isn't dead. She's only asleep.' The crowd laughed at him, but he made them all leave, and he took the girl's father and mother and his 3 disciples into the room where the girl was laying. Holding her hand, he said to her, 'Talitha kum,' which means, 'Little girl, get up.' And the girl, who was 12 years old, immediately stood up and walked around. They were overwhelmed and totally amazed. Jesus gave them strict orders to not tell anyone what had happened, and then he told them to give her something to eat. An amazing story of Jesus Christ's kindness, and the fact, in the beginning, that if you have unwavering faith that Jesus Christ will do something in your life, whether it's healing you, whether it's helping you, whether it's guiding you in a direction you need to be guided, it will become true. It will happen. If you have unwavering faith in the Lord, things will happen in your way and in your favor. Not only just your favor, but the Lord's favor. Because if you were for the Lord, who can be against you? And also, I just also want to say that I love you. And if you guys need anything for prayer, let me know down in the comments. Yeah, have a blessed day. Peace.